Thanks, Brittany. Braving the heat, and even those who work outside, such as trash collectors in the morning hours throughout the day, those are the ones who really take it some of the worst. So I feel for you out there. And another hot day coming. Let's find out the high temperatures, actual highs for today. One off the record high, but we set a record for the warmest low temperature of the day, 79. It's only as far as we got at Louis Armstrong International. We bottomed out this morning. And that goes back to a record that's stood for a while, went back to 2015 and set in some previous years. 97 Bogalusa, Gulfport as well. Say, hey, Lakefront only did 93, and that's where we are right now. It's not too bad, right? These are real-time temperatures, depending where you are. The 91 Buras, you think not too bad as well. 96 in Slidell. Real-time update, Buras is actually down to 90. But when you look at the dew point, that measure of how much water vapor in the air we feel is the humidity, the higher the number. A 79 is just awful at Lakefront because it makes it feel like 110. Which is why the heat alerts are still going on through 8 o'clock tonight. Extreme heat warning shown in that kind of red, purple, magenta, however you want to see it there, or pink, maybe even orange surrounding the heat advisories. We just want to show some other areas where we've got feels like temperatures to fill in some of these gaps. And I'd seen a meet as hot as 115. It might be a bit of an outlier, but you see a number of spots like Covington, 109, to even the 111 with more instant updates from Lakefront. And that is not out of the question. And we have seen a couple of isolated showers develop in the North Shore. You're the one who's gotten the most of these today. You see it's moving north to south. This isn't a cool wind by any means, but Madisonville, Mandeville, a few downpours, they're on the way, west side of Covington, and even some areas of Tangipahoa Parish where we've seen near Holton, Wilmer, in Bailey a couple of sprinkles, and near Cocodrie we've had a little bit of a storm that was earlier. So the heat alerts here, but we have more heat alerts to go tomorrow as another excessive heat warning surrounding the lakes, coastal Mississippi River parishes, greater New Orleans area. We could feel as hot as 113, another weather alert day. Misery loves company sort of thing. That big bubble of heat is right on top of us. It extends to the Midwest, to the East Coast. Now, Tuesday, a system moving out of the Tennessee Valley, hooking up with another piece of energy, tropical origination, will bring in storms tomorrow night, and that's going to break this round of the heat wave. Steamy start, 76 to 83. Tomorrow, a chance of some daytime storms moving north to south, but it's more Tuesday night, 9:30, 11 o'clock. That's when storms are likelier, and that should break heat that could be as high as 97, 98. Actual air temperatures as hot as 113, 114. Again, more heat alerts, another WDSU first warning weather alert day. Scattered storms will be ongoing through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I mean, it is still pretty hot with 93, 95. A heat index could be still pushing 110 in some places, but again, limiting the actual high temperatures. And we will keep scattered storms in the mix all the way through the end of the week to the weekend, too. In the best news category here, there is still nothing being forecast in the greater Atlantic. We do have a few tropical waves seen in the easterlies, but nothing in the forecast over the next 7 over the Caribbean, over the Gulf of the greater Atlantic. WDSU first warning weather alert day tomorrow for the heat alerts. The storms Tuesday night, breaking the heat wave, and then we've got more storms to continue then as shown through the week.